All right, so welcome to the first recorded session of Shotguns and Socialites with your general manager, Chris Brown. You guys would like to introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name's Martina.
I'm Phil.
So today we're going to do a quick one shot with some pre-generated characters I put in this.
I see the characters. Are there particular characters that would be good since there's only two of us?
Number two can heal people.
Okay, I can take that one. Onyekachi, is that right? Onyeka Abiodun.
That's right, I think.
Okay.
Have you picked a character yet, Martina?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Mike, exterminator / custodian.
And what class is Onyeka?
Oh God, I don't know where it says class.
Yeah, it's like
Oh, I see
under
it. Yeah,
the
medical aid. I am a phlebotomist. Already level 5.
Yeah, so as level 5 characters, you guys have been going on adventures and fighting monsters for a while now. But this will be the first time the inscrutable computer algorithms deep at the bottom of that salt mine have decided to put you together. They are legally inscrutable. It is a crime to scrut them.
Ah,
One guy was sentenced to 35 years for screwing them and then committed suicide. It was terrible. As usual, you guys have been signed up on Sequester, the world's most popular social media website for adventurers, where you have been asked to investigate a factory that has had an outbreaking of what are known as jellies.
jellies?
So sometimes excess magical energy condenses into this living, colorful slime that attacks things.
What kind of stuff does this factory usually produce?
This factory produces all kinds of magical electronics, smoke detectors, various computer parts, custom tools used in the manufacture of other items, things like that.
How bad did they have to screw up to have an outbreak of jellies, or like what would lead to like the magical energy being concentrated like that?
Magical items just break down just all the time, but usually have to be repaired by magical means. There are tools you can buy to detect these kinds of breakdowns, and they're supposed to do audits like twice a year, every 6 months, that would prevent this kind of thing. So you're not really sure how many audits they'd have to like skip in order to let this kind of thing slide, but it's not the kind of thing that normally happens if you're following the law.
Okay.
So it's a sloppily run place, and they won't notice if some things go missing.
And are we being hired to get rid of the jellies, or are we not? Are we deciding if we want to take the job?
The job site, Apuko High, beautiful tropical island where rich people often invest things in order to avoid various tax burdens. And the job is that you will be escorting their cleanup crew, killing any slimes that are like animate, and then like watching the crew as they clean the place up.
Sounds straightforward enough.
Okay. So then, do we need to log on to Sequester and officially accept the job in some way, or are we gonna?
I think we already did, otherwise we're all up a creek as far as progressing in this play session is.
I mean, if you want to include a special message when you contact these guys and say that you'll accept the job, you can go over that. Like, yeah, the assumption I think is that you guys were going to accept it. It'd be pretty weird if you'd be like, that doesn't sound very interesting, pass. But
do you have any other scenarios that you've crafted for this afternoon play session?
See all of you next week after you've come up with a more interesting premise.
But that doesn't mean that, like, there's nothing interesting to say when you send the email accepting the job, right?
Right. Yeah, I don't have anything off the top of my head. I don't know enough yet, but
we could try to get them to sweeten the pot.
Yeah, how much valor is this gonna give us if we?
A whole bunch. Jellies are incredibly dangerous.
Oh shit! Why are they incredibly dangerous? Are they gonna bite you, or?
I mean, they're try to hit you with their pseudopods and deposit their magical whatevers onto you. The real reason why they're dangerous is that if you don't fight them the right way, they can grow out of control. You can easily be overwhelmed.
Then I want them to send me a dossier on the proper jelly fighting procedure then.
Yes.
That's really all I can think of.
So they send you the dossier, and they go over that most of the jellies in the factory are yellow. Different jellies are different colors, which means they respond differently to different damage types. If you attack them with the damage type that they're associated with, it heals them and causes them to grow.
Oh. Do we know the color coding? Like yellow means this kind of...
They tell you yellow means electric, but other than that, they don't say in the dossier.
Jeez. I guess there's no knowing if there's anything they're specifically vulnerable to. I guess we just avoid electric damage then.
So you can use an onerology check to check your knowledge of magical theory, a trivia check to check just generally any trivia you happen to know about them, or perhaps a computer use or research check to try to find a document that explains them in more detail.
I've got area knowledge, artist, chemistry, climbing, escape, hiking, medicine, merchant, occultism. Would occultism apply?
Now, occultism has to do with like myths about monsters rather than like the actual monsters.
Did you say computer use?
Yeah, I'd be looking it up online.
I have strong computer use.
Do it then.
So if you have computer use, you add your attribute and your level to the D20 roll.
Okay, so A means 3.
The attributes are A for acuity, B for brawn, C for charisma, D for dexterity, E for enthusiasm, and F for fury.
So it'll be a total of 8 plus my D. So I'll go ahead and... You want me to roll it in the chat here?
Yes.
Okay, so rolling for computer use. Oh, I should do plus 8. Well, whatever. I already did it. So 14, right? Yeah.
So find some person's personal website that lists some of the associations of some of the colors. It says electric is yellow, orange is fire, and cyan is water.
But no more information than that?
It also has a series of pictures of different jellies in different environments.
Is there a picture of the yellow jelly?
Yes, there's a yellow jelly on top of a piece of metal, and the very low frame rate sort of animated GIF shows the metal rusting very fast with the jelly sitting on top of it.
That makes sense, but doesn't really give us more information.
Alright, what now?
Yeah, I can't really think of anything except for just, diving in.
Yeah. It seems like that's as much information as we're going to get about this before we go, and it seems like we already have a good amount of items with us already. Is that right? Or do we need to buy things? Or
You guys barely have any money, and you have a decent number of items already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's go to the island, right?
Okay, so the day after tomorrow, you guys have a car. A car comes to your various apartments. You guys live in different countries. They pick you up. They drive you to the airport. You guys go through the express line and check in your various weapons and magical stuff with the airline so they can be sent through the cargo. You get scanned and you present your documents and you wait in a bunch of lines. You buy some overpriced airport food and save the receipt so you can send it to the company at the end of all this. And you are sent on your flight, and in just one layover, you arrive on the island. A shuttle takes you to the beachside hotel where the company representative will be meeting you. So you guys are in the shuttle together, and this is the first time you're meeting.
Hi there, I'm Onyeka. What's your name?
Mike,
Hi, Mike.
what kind of adventure are you?
I'm actually a phlebotomist by trade, but I can do all kinds of medical things. So I'm here to heal. So if any of the jellies start to